It's showtime.
People pay good money to see this movie. When they go out to a theater, they want cold sodas, hot popcorn, and no monsters in the projection booth.
Everyone pretend podcasting isn't boring.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
When I was younger, I joined the military. After I left, I met a man named Caldwell. His clients wanted people dead. Bad people. Murderers. Rapists. Corrupt officials. And that's where I come in. There she is. Missed you.
God, what did they do to you?
Nothing. That's fine.
It's not fine. Every time you go away, bruises, cuts. Now this.
Morgan, there's a new job.
Yeah, I told you I'm out.
It's not that simple. It's 6 separate contracts, and each one pays $1 million.
Tell me about it.
They're assassins, Morgan, like you.
They've been hired to kill me.
And each other. Fact is, Morgan, they were coming for you. Whether you accept it or not. This is a game. And if you want to live, you have to play. Try not to reduce the splendid city to rubble.
Can't make any promises. They're coming. Now I need to fight to protect you.
Whatever this is, you make it stop.
You think you're a good man, don't you, Morgan?
You're next.
You're gonna suffer first.
Somebody's pit us against each other. We're meant to feel the consequences of what we've done.
Hey folks, welcome to a special episode of The Projection Booth. I'm your host, Mike White. I am talking on this episode with Camille Delamarre, the director of Assassin Club. Mr. Delamarre has been involved in a lot of films from Luc Besson, including Transporter 3, Taken 2, Lockout, and Columbiana. Assassin Club is now streaming. Be sure to check it out, and I hope you enjoy the interview. Well, can you tell me, how did you get interested in filmmaking?
It's a good question. So just it's of course I'm just like cinema is something when you watch movie you have to watch again and again the same movie because this is like a real passion. You can see that just very soon and when you are young. So this is something for me it was evident. But also my mother was editor for commercials and documentary in Paris, and my father was a director of a documentary and a TV film. So they met together in an editing room. So of course, I think when I heard, because it was like in film at this time, when I heard the of the film, when I was in a just before I was born, I think it's of course it gave me the passion for the cinema.
What was more of your entree into filmmaking? Was it more the editing or the directing?
So for me, my goal was to become a director, but I am sure editing is just one of the best school to learn how to be just to make a film and to understand all the process, because you have like first a director in a chair close to you to ask everything you want. How did you shoot that? How just give me your secrets and just you can see all the material we need to build and to edit a film. Plus also you can follow from the shooting to the delivery and see all the departments you have to working with to make a film, because this is a teamwork. Film is we have a lot of people behind to make a film. The editor has a good position for that. But when I start to edit some to be an editor for action movie, I was also a director of commercials, of music video, of small things for sure. But I always try to play both and to play with both. But editing is also my just passion. I'm feeling like behind my PlayStation, and when I'm editing, that's why I keep working on. And I keep editing by myself also some parts, some scenes of of all my work and my movies, because this is something I have a lot of fun to do. Yeah.
I think the first thing that I saw by you that you edited was Transporter 3, and you have worked pretty steadily with Luc Besson and his team for a while. How is that relationship?
When I met him and worked on this film at this time was like for me, of course, huge, because I was working for a French studio with just producing a lot of action movie, and this is pretty rare in French. In France, you haven't a lot of studio. Just with this kind of international action movie. So for me, it was, of course, a chance, and I learned a lot. And to meet when I learned so much from Luc Besson, because he's a very good teacher, because he has, again, he's a producer, but also a director, so a writer. So just you can learn so much from him, and he gave me a lot, and he gave me also my first chance to be a director on a brick mansions first. So thanks a lot to this guy, and just what a good school to learn to be a director of action movie.
Yeah, what is your philosophy as far as editing? Do you edit more for performance, more for the action, more for the rhythm? I mean, you've done so many different types of editing. I'm curious what your style is, or how you would define your style.
For me, this is in fact something I'm working with my feelings, and not with the rules or codes, or just how, for me, it's like an evidence, and something I think very organic, and just of course my some movies such as Man on Fire or Tony Scott's movie just also teach me a lot about rhythm, and to understand what I like, and just what is my style, my own rhythm. And you can see I like some dynamic rhythm, and even if now it's more trendy to have some long shots, I can't, because this is not what I like, and at the end I like to create like a dance, and to have something very to in movement, and just to create to make dancing all the footages all together, and just to create something like to avoid to have something too stagey, just it's a game again, and process when I'm feeling totally like free and in a connected with.
What was that experience of directing Brick Mansions? I'm a huge fan of the B-13 movies. Were you intimidated at all doing a remake as one of your first films?
Of course, for a young director, French director, to have to go to shoot in Canada for a few months with an international cast, and of course it was so exciting, but also of course a lot of pressure. But finally, I was like again from just the beginning, like in my element, and it was like at the end not it's just like a very good experience, and just and a good start. You in this remake you have also some, of course I had lot of liberty to just to create some like original action moment, and just yeah, it was like just I think the better occasion to start my career as a director.
When you had such a great cast too, I mean, with Paul Walker and RZA, who I knew that you worked with again. He was the director and you were the editor on one of his projects as well.
I haven't the occasion to work again with him since Brick Mansion, but yeah, it was when of course I'm a big fan of hip hop music. So when I when we suggest to call him for this to play in the movie, I was like, wow, this is a great actor, this is a great director, but also just a legend for me from the Wu-Tang Clan, and he will give something like real for just the villain, a strong guy, because yeah, he's not like an actor he's a guy from the street, and so it was just perfect in this mood. And Paul Walker, what a man! And just what I can say, I'm very sad, and just I'm just lucky to meet him, and just he was so nice, so humble, so talented, and just again ready to run with me, because it was like a French production, so not a huge budget. So the shooting time was tight, and we had to run, and everybody was ready to run with me. But since this first experience, it was the same on Transporter and recently on Assassin's Club. We this is like some action movie way far from a big franchise, American franchise with many millions, and so you have to find also in your cast some people you without any star attitude and ready to make a film with you, and just because I need them, and I need them just every minute of every shooting day. So some people like simple and with me on the same side, and not just again like we are working with passion and with heart is what I is my way to work, and people I met from the beginning were like that. So I'm very lucky, because this is the only recipe to make a action movie in an independent way. It's to have like a great cast ready to work with you like a crazy.
So tell me, how did Assassin Club come about?
I got the script from my agency, from WME, and just I read the log line, and just, oh, this is a good concept, and I read the script, and the original, the first version was good, and just the base was very solid, and just I found just like in the story also like an originality, of course a good concept, but also for action, but also an originality is we have many characters, we have some woman characters with some just emotions, moment, feelings between Morgan and Daniela. So it's not only like a action movie for just for muscle, with a muscle guy with killing everybody like a machine, and only with action and blood. We have also just a real story, and the real characters with weakness and emotions, and so yeah, it was I found all the ingredients in this story to make me like just sure, yes, I want to direct this film.
How was Henry Golding to work with? He's such an unexpected action hero, but he just pulls it off so well.
Yeah, just he's a great actor, very talented, and very also nice in the real life. But as Paul Walker was, just he's now a friend. Just so he's an actor who is working with passion, and just who is ready to give everything to get the better movie at the end. But also, yes, he's not like a muscle muscle machine. With he has a lot of charisma. He has a lot of sensibility, and for me, it was exactly the goal for this film. It's to create like a new generation of action hero, not someone like a robot, but like a man who is working as a hitman, but first a man with just someone you can just feel just like sensible with, and just not only just a strong badass guy with fighting like a crazy, but nothing else.
Where did you actually end up shooting this one?
In Torino, Italy. We found in this Italian city a real diversity of architectures, and just we found so some streets who are looking like a Paris, other as like East Europe or just Spain. Or so of course we have to shoot some scenes abroad, but mostly the film was shooting in Torino.
What were your biggest challenges on this one?
Time and money, again, to make this film in a very short schedule with very short budget, and not again like with an independent way to work, and not just again when you want to accomplish a big chase car action scenes in one day. It's a fight against the time, and just so it was a real challenge to get all the production value and everything I want to shoot for this kind of big action scene in time. So it was a real like a race against the time, and but it's also in this kind of condition you just give you the occasion to work really with passion, and to be sweat at the end of the day, and to be just proud to get it done inside.
Now I have to ask you, coming from a real editing background, are you editing the film in your mind as you're putting this together?
Yeah, of course. I have just I'm trying to have like something clear in mind before just to start to shoot a scene. But I like to leave some liberty also during the editing, because again, for me, this is an organic process. You can change your mind if finally you want to change the order of because this is but yeah, for action scene, for example, this is really important to and this is one of my skills. It's to be able to build a storyboard and to edit a cinematic or something like that, and to see clearly how the scene will look, and what kind of reading she will has, and this is something easier for me.
Now I know Assassin Club comes out on streaming and on demand on May 16th. What's next for you after that?
Just many projects in the pipe. I'm working. I'm developing also my own scripts, my own project, and of course some are about action, because this is my passion. But some other are also in some different genre with action comedy genre, some sci-fi. I have many projects in just actually.
Mr. Delamarre, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. Thank you, and just merci.
Screaming cannot